My dad was in prison. My mom was an alcoholic. I was heavily addicted to heroin by my 15th birthday. Getting addicted to heroin, I loved it. I loved the way that it made me feel. Eventually it did catch up to me, and I've spent over 5 years of my life incarcerated.
I woke up and drank. I drank all day long, and then I would drink to go to sleep. Found cocaine when I was in my early 20s. One day I couldn't find the cocaine, and my friend had methamphetamines.
I was a functioning alcoholic. I wasn't comfortable unless I was using something. Drinking or smoking weed or using some meth. Ended up in the emergency room, almost dead. I didn't stop.
Life as a child was great. Me and my family were very close. I just didn't really know who I was. I was trying to figure that out. Everyone around me was drinking and using drugs. I really thought that that's what everyone did. I started lying to my parents, to my friends. I started stealing money from my parents. My family was completely done with me. And so they always wanted me to go to treatment. But I never thought that I, had a problem. I went through 5 treatment centers. So every time I graduated treatment, I would run into the same issues because I never really got to the root issues of my problems. I came to the conclusion that I was always going to be this way. It was, the same thing every day. Would wake up, use drugs until we went to sleep. I ended up getting pregnant at one point, and I had an abortion. That's really when I hit my rock bottom. I hated myself and hated what I did. I would take all kinds of drugs before going to sleep and really hope that I wouldn't wake up in the morning because I was just done. There was a moment specifically where it was just another day, and I kind of saw my life through a different lens for the first time. I can't keep living like this. I know that there is more for me. And I just remember calling my mom, and I'm like, you know what, Mom, I need to get help. Within 10 minutes, her and my dad came and picked me up. And then within, I think it was 2 days, I ended up at Adult and Teen Challenge.
Clients who come into our program, they are looking for a way out, and it never fails. God is the change agent. Jesus is the change agent, and they leave different people.
What we simply are is a faith-based drug and alcohol residential recovery program. We have a 13-bed long-term program, and we have a 7-bed AfterCare program that we run.
Throughout the week, they're in the classroom digging into curriculum that focuses on the brain, that focuses on aspects of addiction that they're like, where did this come from? So we dig into all those core issues, those root issues, and then they are cooking together. It's community living. So they're learning how to grocery shop and how to cook meals. Addiction doesn't just affect the person who's struggling with it. We spend a lot of time grafting in their family, grafting in their children, grafting in those people who are going to be directly impacted in walking out their recovery. And then they spend time, working with outside licensed therapists, medical doctors, and then 20 hours a week, we're with our partnerships in the community in our Give Back program, where they are learning how to serve, they're learning how to give back. And there's local businesses, nonprofits, churches, whoever needs help, we're there.
We like to say when Jesus starts to get a hold of their life, we start to see not only the change, but the transformation. We really see amazing results of those that go through the doors of Adult and Teen Challenge. They truly find that freedom.
It's so much more than just a 12-month program.
When my parents kind of told me about this place and, said that it was faith-based, I was like, yeah, there's no way that's going to work for me. I honestly don't even think that I believed in God. It was kind of like, well, I've tried everything else. Why not try this? I was just met with love and compassion from all the staff and all the clients that were there. And I just remember thinking this is different. What they have is what I've been wanting, what I've been searching for my whole life. It was just freedom. And I'm I want freedom so bad. It was hard. The program is super hard because you're dealing with things that you have not dealt with. I was just relearning everything. and just getting to know my Creator and who He created me to be. It's just amazing, what God can do once you surrender your life to Him. I have the Lord walking with me through it all. I don't have to walk through hard things alone. I have tools that I learned through the program that I'm able to cope with these hard things. I never thought that, I would have such a bright future ahead of me. I have an amazing job. So I work at Gunderson. I am a medical assistant and I absolutely love my job. I love getting to help people. And I actually start school this fall for respiratory therapy. So that's exciting. I never thought that I would be going back to school. I live in the AfterCare program now, which has been so helpful with community. I'm able to walk alongside, friends who are also pursuing the Lord.
I am the first graduate of Adult and Teen Challenge, and I have worked here ever since, and I love what I do. I'm never leaving Teen Challenge. I'm blessed to be able to help women that sat in the same seat that I sat in for a long time, and that is it's a blessing.
I'm 4 years sober now. Mostly I just learned how to love myself. I am studying the brain at Bethel University. I just want to help people live with, not suffer from mental illness. Whether that's biblical counseling, writing books, or speaking, I'm just waiting for Him to tell me what direction He wants me to take it.
My family's back in my life. They completely disowned me when I was using, and so those relationships have been restored. And now at 27 years old, I'm working my first job. It is so crazy. It's so good. Life is beautiful.
My faith journey has not been straight uphill. It's definitely had its ups and downs. I just look at how my life was and what it looks like now, and it's like black and white. It's like darkness into light. Your life can look so much different if you just give it to God. Jesus loves you, period. Okay.